How's it going, everyone? This is Zach with AI Mini Stories. I am the channel creator, curator, and video generator for this channel, and I'm the only one that does anything for this channel. And what I wanted to do today was basically show off a realistic view of a channel that started uploading just over a month ago. I started, I believe, on June 15th or 16th, and I started making AI generated shorts using Google's VO3. And after that, I have uploaded at least one video every single day since that mid June date. It is currently July 18th, and I wanted to show you the metrics that I'm getting right now as a small channel. I am not promoting this channel anywhere. This is all organic growth, organic views. I'm starting to get a clear vision of who my audience is and what times they like to view the shorts. And so I'm trying to become more strategic with this and when I upload, what I upload. And now I have a clear idea of what people like to watch on the shorts, and I can better curate my prompts that I do for these videos daily so that people will get more enjoyment out of them. Just a reminder, this channel is not meant to make me millions of dollars. Honestly, it was just an experiment to see what can I do in a month's time. And with honestly not a whole lot of effort, this is going to be the second more full-length video on this channel, and the first one was kind of showing off like the first few collections of shorts I did, and now this is going to be kind of reflecting upon what I've done the past month. So as you can see here, I'm not going to blur anything out. I'm not going to hide any of the realistic metrics for you if this is something that you're interested in. In the 1 month, my channel accrued basically 75,000 views. There were a couple of days where I wasn't getting many views. There was some weird uploading where the shorts were not getting sent out to feeds. So I would be removing the videos and I didn't re-upload them. But I would always have at least one video going through that day. I think something to my advantage through this was that my channel that I used for this was an older account. So basically, immediately the first day when I started uploading these videos, I was getting views already. And so that kind of grace period, if you've ever heard of it, where you need to kind of let your channel age a little bit, you don't put all your eggs in one basket in your first video, didn't truly apply to me because this channel had been sitting dormant for a really long time. But I definitely do believe in the fact that don't make everything rely on one video on your channel, because you need to think of it as you need to cast as wide a net as possible to see what your audience is. And then you see what's popular at the time for the people that are finding your channel. I'll kind of go into like what I believe my channel is kind of leaning towards and what people like to watch. And we'll kind of go through the metrics. So like I said, 75,000 views, almost 100 watch time hours. And this is basically just all through shorts. And 26 subscribers. So for me, the next goal is kind of translating. It's like, okay, how do I get these 75,000 views? How do I get it to translate to more subscribers? And in the next month, so from this mid-July point to mid-August point, as school starts to kind of get started up, my goal is going to be, okay, how can I double my subscribers in a month? If I can get to 50, that's going to be my realistic goal. So let's kind of go through some more information here. So this is showing the last 90 days, and you can see how I've had regular uploads throughout every single day, every single week. If we take a look at the last 7 days, the traffic has kind of slowed down on the channel. It's only got about 6,000 views this week. But if you look back if you take a look here, look at the last month. So this is basically the channel's life, a little bit at the beginning, a little bit at the end here. But you can kind of see this is the bulk majority of it. I gained 19 subscribers in the last 4 weeks, 69 hours of watch time, nice, and about 55,000 views. And then the last 90 days encapsulates all of it. So let's take a look at what the channel looks like right now. Just so you know, I was experimenting with this and I wanted to do the least amount of effort and make it as good as possible. So the logo, the banner, all of the shorts are all AI generated through Google VO3. Okay. The one really edited video, the most edited video on the channel, is just this 2-minute long video that shows off a few of the collections of videos that I've already made. And it didn't do well. It only has 6 views. But what's important is I was kind of seeing, like, is this format going to work? Are these video types going to work? Like, what is going to work with this channel? And if you go here, you can see, yeah, that's the only video. But if we go over here to shorts, you can see I have casted my net wide and far. So let's go all the way down here to the beginning. All right. The very first video that I kept on the channel when I uploaded was zombies related. And we'll see later on in this video that this is actually still my most viewed video. And it's really short. I mean, all these are shorts. And it's nothing crazy. It's just a little zombies thing. That's all it is. Okay. But let's keep looking. All right. The next thing is I was looking at like sitcom style videos and how they interacted in a sitcom style. I did like a Minecraft skit. Then I did AI generated video gameplay. Okay. So this is a video of what looks like Minecraft and like a collection of shorts that I put together. Okay. But all of this is AI generated. I didn't make any of this in Minecraft. This is all through Google VO3. And I just pasted the shorts together and made this one longer short from this generated video. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, so that one did pretty well relative to the channel. Then we went back to another zombies video. And once again, these are all getting above 1,000 views. And for a very, very small channel, I would say that's pretty good. Okay, my most viewed video is still the zombies one at almost 10K. All right. And then I decided, because at the time I was starting the channel, the newest season of a show called Buccaneers was coming out. And so I knew that Victorian era information videos, like entertainment, was going to be big. And so I made a couple videos in that. And so I did something that looks like that would be like in those shows or Bridgerton or something like that. I then experimented with more fantasy like things. So I did like a pirates video, which is like a monster and kind of scary, and started using my own scripted language through that. Then, so we went through the fantasy stuff, and then I just kind of wanted to go like super funny, random, like kind of brain rotty. And I put together these 3 shorts all together that had like this continuous story that I was trying to work with continuous characters. And I used prompting to help me with that. So you can see more fantasy, brain rotty stuff. And then I had an Old West little segment collection of stuff. Kind of started in this one where it was like a cowboy and a horse. Did more cowboy stuff. That was kind of humorous. Went back to the sitcom style, like a 70s sitcom. And then I did a couple of street interviews and overall interviews. Okay, so we did like a street interview with a cat. Another one of my most visited and watched videos, another zombies video. I combined 2 genres that are very popular, street interviews, and then also my zombie stuff that was earlier in my channel's career. and that is the second most viewed video on the channel right now. Then for me, I had some personal interests. I started getting into soccer, so I wanted to experiment like how VO3 functioned using terminologies for sports and seeing how it looked with some of the prompting I was doing, and just tried this out. Honestly, a bunch of these videos are all about experimenting, and that's what this whole channel was about. Then we did some more food things. I wanted to see how realistic we could get the food and just funny things to make it look. Okay. I went back to the zombie stuff. So you can kind of see here, I kind of found what was popular on my channel: zombie cooking show, zombie interview, YouTubers in a zombie town, survivors in a zombie city. Okay. I've kind of found the niche within my viewer base. All right. Then you'll see here, there's a collection of 3 videos, 3 shorts here that all have a similar looking person. For these 3 videos, I used ChatGPT to generate me a prompt of a character that I could use in these YouTube shorts. And I asked for an old man that had like a raspy voice and was humorous. And so in these 3 shorts, if you go and check them out, you'll see the character continuation is very similar with very little alterations, and it almost looks like the same person as you go throughout the videos. We had our Jurassic Park era. I wanted to do a little news outlet thing and see what that looked like. I love experimenting with all kinds of different styles of prompts, and I had some really funny audio with this one, but I'll let you check it out in your own time. After that, I kind of wanted to do some more sports stuff, and then went into some cute animal things because I know animals are super popular on YouTube, and why not shorts? So we tried that, and then once again, I went back to the zombie stuff. You can see here I did a zombie racing video, and it did relatively well. It's about 1,000 views, and then we make it up to the very top. You can see here there's a couple of videos that really aren't performing well, and through this process of using VO and uploading daily, I've been experimenting continuously to see how things are functioning and how well they are performing on YouTube. Now, I'll say this. I've been uploading these videos also to TikTok, and some of them perform better on TikTok than they do YouTube, and vice versa. Some of them do really well on YouTube and not well on TikTok. It just really depends on your audience and what your target audience is on each of those channels. We can look at it on YouTube. It has a very detailed breakdown. Now I'll be able to cater to my audience better now that I know what my target audience is using Google's analytics through YouTube. Finally, once we're up here at this top area, I decided to pull my videos and start putting them on TikTok first. Now, when you do that on your phone, so I have a Google Pixel 9, when you make the video through TikTok, it automatically saves to your phone with the edits. So now I'm being able to edit through TikTok on my phone, the shorts that I'm going to make. Then I upload them here with the automated captions that TikTok is making for me. So I'm not doing any other extra editing. So you can see here, I'm combining the prompts that I know are popular with the channel. I'm trying out different editing techniques, trying out different methods of delivery. And then once again, you can kind of see here with these latest 3 shorts that I've done the last couple days, all of them are drastically different. One of them is related to current events. One of them is related to a topic that I just wanted to see how it would churn out. And another one is more for visuals. I wanted to see how visually detailed and different I could make something look throughout using the AI generation. So this latest one I did really doesn't have a story. It's more about how visually appealing can I make it in this setting. And it's about futuristic real estate. It's very random, but I just wanted to see what VO could do. So now we're back on the analytics page. And you can see that there has been a slight decline overall from week to week on total views. But what I've been doing less of is putting videos out that are zombie related. And so I think with my current strategy, I'm going to go back to what I know is successful on the channel. And I'm going to continue doing zombie content through AI. And I'm going to start incorporating more genres with the zombie characters. The last thing that I wanted to show you in this video was overall my video analytics for my most viewed video, so that you can kind of see, oh, this is what I mean when I mean target audience. This is who is watching my videos and how can I cater to them. So we've moved on. So this is what happens when you interview a zombie, the street interview and zombie character combination. It tells me how many views I've gotten. I've only gained 1 subscriber from it, but it's my most viewed video. The engagement was over half. So that means over half the people that watch the video, that see the video, stay. And now if I go to this audience tab, I get a lot more information about who is watching it. So fun fact, through this channel that is watching my videos, my most popular video actually has more females than males watching it. And I think that's because of the street interview genre that I'm putting out there. And if I continue to do that genre, I will be able to collect that audience more. And then if you look at the age, and the age range is 25 to 44 is my audience. And we have to think now, what's really popular in those millennial age, that millennial and early older generation, Walking Dead. And if I think Walking Dead and other zombie shows, I know that that's going to be popular with them. And the street interviews is also popular with that age group. The people, the millennials that are watching these YouTube shorts on a regular basis. It's not stupid content, but it's more humorous and it's relevant to the content that they enjoy. So now I know, like, this is my target audience. This is who I need to make videos for. And with that, it also, YouTube tells you like what other people are, what else are they watching. So I hope this breakdown of my YouTube channel has kind of given you a good insight to maybe what you can look for if you're starting your AI channel, if you're making something like this, if you're going to upload regularly. Be realistic. You need to focus on things that are within your control. What is within your control right now? I can upload daily. Can I control the amount of views it gets? No. But can I control how it's edited to facilitate possibly getting more views? Yes. I can control how much effort I want to put into my videos. I can control whether or not I want to share it on other social media platforms so possibly get more outreach. This channel is an experiment about how much natural growth I can get without any sort of advertisement. So in that piece of it, I'm not doing any of that. I'm seeing how people can discover my channel organically through one platform. I hope you all enjoyed this deep dive into my video analytics. And if y'all have any questions about how I'm making the videos, my prompting, or anything like that, or you can just say hi in the comments, make sure you subscribe to the channel and I can do more deep dives like this in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is Zach with AI Mini Stories, and we'll see you next time.